Talafalava. I'm jumping on to let you know the reason why we started Measina Treasures of Samoa and also the Samoan language classes online for adults. So I grew up in Melbourne from the time I was 2. We grew up in an area that was predominantly white, and there were not many Samoans or Pacific Islanders in our area. So we had little access to Samoan resources, Samoan churches, Samoan programs, and we were raised in a single parent home. So I was an undiagnosed neurodivergent, and one of the things that I had growing up was that I did not like doing what people told me to do. So even though my mother tried very hard to teach me Samoan, my oppositional defiance made it so that it was very difficult. So yeah, I was not able to be taught by my mother because of this. She did not have the strategies that she needed to teach me, and yeah, so I was sent to Samoa not because I was naughty, but to provide company for my grandmother while my other family were away. And so I was there for about a year, and in that time my thoughts about learning Samoan changed. I saw how much joy and comfort that speaking Samoan and the Samoan culture gave to other Samoans in Samoa, and I wanted that. I wanted that for myself. So when I returned to Australia, I tried to figure out how to do that. It was a time when internet was just coming out, so there was not many options available. I didn't know what programs were available in New Zealand because of that, but I did hear about a Pacific Island Studies program that offered Samoan in Hawaii, and so I got a scholarship, moved to Hawaii, and learned Samoan as well as other Pacific Island cultures. And that connection helped me to feel like I belonged. It increased my self-confidence. It helped me to form who I was as a person, as a Samoan living overseas, as a Samoan trying to balance the two worlds in one. And so when I moved back to Australia to have my son, I wanted him to have that same connection. And while I did have that knowledge, my confidence in teaching it to my son was not there. So I taught him what I could, but I knew that he needed more. And so we moved to Samoa for 9 years, and he was able to form his own connection to the land, to the people, to the culture, to the language. And it was so amazing to just see him with his cousins speaking Samoan, and then his having that knowledge of when he's with me to speak English because that's what I was more comfortable with, but still being able to communicate with his cousins when he was there with them. And so when we moved back to Australia after living in Samoa, we wanted to give back to our Samoan community and to find ways to have our community connect for themselves, to form their own identities, and to learn about their language and culture. And that is why we have Measina Treasures of Samoa. That is why we started Measina Treasures of Samoa. We also had so many requests for Samoan language classes, and I did not have the self-confidence to teach them myself. I have seen the kind of comments that our people give to people who try and get it wrong, and I did not have the backbone in me to have that happen. And so I waited until I could find the teachers, and I found the teachers. We found the syllabus. It was the same syllabus that we used in Hawaii when I was learning, and now we have 12 classes available for over 70 people, and we have been able to hire 4 teachers in the time that we have started, and we are very excited to extend our classes and to bring more Samoan language and culture to the world over the internet. We hope that you are enjoying our programs. Let me know in the comments if there's a specific one that you would like us to provide for you in the future. Whaftai te lava and tofa soifua.